Hello and welcome to Morris Park. Today I'm doing a video of new plant, old plant. Now the first plants I'm going to show you here are new. I just discovered these at Lowe's yesterday. And I was very surprised. We don't get stuff like this in. Now these were labeled Euphorbia obesa. But looking at these, I don't believe these are pure obesas. For one, all the branching. See lots of branching in these plants. But lots of branching. And the color is just a little bit different than a pure obesa. Shape's very similar. So I did a little research online, and what I found these to be, the closest I can match, are Euphorbia obesa, Euphorbia anoplia cross. So this is a Euphorbia hybrid, but I really like these. I like they look like little balloons popping out there. Really a neat plant. I really didn't expect these kinds of plants to show up because we don't usually get all the good stuff. So these were a real surprise. And at the price, I was looking online, I got these for probably about a third of the price. They were only about $6 a piece. And that's why I grabbed two of them. There's actually three of them. I had to restrain myself to not grab the third one. But they turned out real well in this staging, in this bonsai pot. Let's see here. They're real neat plants. I can't wait till they grow out quite a bit. Fill this little pot. That'll look really cool. Yeah, something really unusual we don't get, and for a great price. I just had to grab two of them. I started getting some really nice cactus and succulents in there at Lowe's. This is where I got these. Of course, some of them had the proverbial plastic flower on top. Very nice plants, but they had to put that on top. But these are very nice to find. And both of them appear to be females. I was hoping to get a male and a female, but I couldn't find out of the three any difference. But looking at the dried flowers on there, they look females. And that's another thing that distinguishes this from a pure obesa, is the fact that it has these long peduncles here on the cyathea. And obesa doesn't really have these long peduncles like this, and especially persistent ones. Now first when I looked at that and I saw those, I almost thought maybe it was Melliformis cross, because Melliformis does keep, it has persistent ones, peduncles. So that's kind of a difference. But very cool plants. I really like these. And the bonsai pot I had stashed back, really made a nice pot for them. Now I'm going to show you another plant, and at the request of one of my viewers. And this is a plant I've had for probably 40 years. And this is at the request of Alan Peck, who's been viewing my channel for a while. And he saw this plant kind of off the side, wanted me to show it off. So here we go. Yeah, plant totally unrelated, but I thought I'd show it off here at request. This is a Ledbouria socialis, also known as Cilia violacea. I've had this plant for probably 40 years now. Got it as a little bulb cutting from a friend of mine's yard. We were picking up avocados over there one day when I was in California. And this was growing out in the flower beds, actually. This is also known as Cilia violacea. But it grows from these little tiny purple bulbs. You can kind of see down in there. And will bloom little sprays of tiny white flowers like a green stripe on them. This plant is in the Asparagus-y, much like my Sansevierias here and your agaves and plants such as that. A real easy plant to grow. This plant is one of the cool succulents that comes out of South Africa in the Cape Province. Cape Province is home to all kinds of really cool succulents. A lot of your really neat euphorbias, dwarf euphorbias and stuff come out of there. Quite a few of your stapeliads, asclepiads and so forth come from there. Your livingstone, like your lithops and other mesems, all coming from these areas. An area that's just rich in succulents in the world. But that's where this comes from. It's got these really cool spotted leaves, silver leaves with the green spots. It has the purple undersides. And I've had this plant everywhere. It's grown in windowsills and everything else. There's even times I forgot about it in the corner of the greenhouse. It's dried up and I thought, oh no, I've lost it. Gave it some water and within days it was just like grass. The leaves started coming back out on it. So a very tough plant. I can definitely recommend this one for beginners and so forth that are into cactus and succulents. It's a good little windowsill plant. It doesn't require a whole lot of sunshine. I have this one up pretty high, but it doesn't require that. I've had it in a east-facing window before, and it did great. Bloomed and everything. But a real cool plant. And they say they're real easy to start. All you'd have to do is go in and separate one of these little bulbs out. It's kind of hard to see. It's so dense in there now. But some of these little bulbs that are down in here, you just break one of them out, plant it, keep it with a little moisture, and it will surely grow for you. We're not real picky about soil types or anything. See, this one is quite large. A lot of years there. But yeah, this is a great little plant. I highly recommend this one for people that have a hard time keeping plants and really want plants, want an interesting plant, and a plant that will bloom. This is probably it. This is Ledbouria socialis, Cilia violacea. Might want to try one out. Very cool. And I think they're relatively inexpensive also, if you look for them online. But anyway, that's going to be my video for today. I'm glad you all could join me on this Sunday. This is Clyde Morris from Morris Park. And my Ledbouria and Euphorbias. You all take care. Bye-bye.